All right, doing a walk around of the 81 Caddy, pointing out the goods and the bads, so that way, full disclosure. All right, so front bumper looks good. Headlights and turn signals all work and they look good. Up underneath this front bumper, looks great. That piece that goes up underneath there hasn't really been hit or banged or anything. There is some spots that we repaired. However, we used 415 and some body filler. All spots were pretty minor. They weren't horrible. We just went ahead and fixed them while we had it. Tires, they all match. They're all in great shape. I would say that they're probably almost new, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't have a gauge. Kind of sounds stupid, but I did get 2 new windshield wipers. When they're 16 inches, you want the best ones you can get, so they were 20 bucks a piece. It was originally green as the title color, and it's been highly faded, and there's a couple primer spots where it looked like somebody kind of touched it up with paint or something, but not too much. Down along this whole side here, you can see, looks pretty good. The only spot there is this one, and it's fairly small. You know, it's about the size of a knee, but it doesn't go in too far, maybe a 1/4 inch. The bed's in great shape. No rust. The only rust that we had on the bed was this spot right here. It wasn't actually the full size of what you see there. It was a little bit smaller. It was probably just about like that right in here. We just went ahead and filled all the way around there, so it wasn't a big huge hole you could stick your fist in or anything. Tailgate works. Just finagle it a little bit. Obviously it needs adjusted. Then close it, open it back up, and then shut it with your hand. Back up underneath, exhaust and stuff. The frame looks really good. Maybe hard to see in the picture, but I'll do the best that I can. Right there. All right, then you come around to the passenger side and look down the passenger side. No real dents or dings or anything. Looks pretty good. Tires are all good. Keep walking around. You see that we fixed another spot here on this door. Once again, it wasn't as big as what the black is. It was just a little bit smaller. You go over here. Front's pretty good. Everything's pretty good. I'm gonna set the phone down here for a minute and open the hood. Alright, top of the hood, great shape, not a lot of oil and markings and stuff. The engine, got some oil there before we changed the valve covers. It was leaking oil pretty bad. New alternator, new vacuum plugs. We also rewired a lot of this stuff so it wasn't just everywhere. Newer battery. The only real issue here is possibly the timing. Not 100% sure what's going on there. But if you can see up in here, you see that rust that's right there. That's pretty typical on these, but you know, you still have this whole front that's good that's holding it, but at some point that will need to be addressed. I wouldn't say immediately. You can probably get it running, drive it for a while, you'll be fine, but it would need to be addressed if you're going to keep it for a couple years or something. That would need rewelding. All right, for the interior. Driver's side seat's not horrible, but not near as good as the passenger side seat. Passenger side seat's still pretty slick. They actually look to be a little bit different, like maybe that one was redone, because see the sides. Steering wheel's good. Door panels has a crack in it right there. Other than that, it's pretty good. There's no carpet. Carpet's $109. It is a 5-speed 1.7 liter. There's some more of the dash. There is a crack in the dash, another crack in the dash. The speaker flaps are coming up. They just need to be seated right in the new speakers. The seat belt is broken right here. I got this in here. That would need to be replaced. I just wrap it around for right now. The seats do fold up and everything like they're supposed to. So they still do function. You still can't get back there. Headliner. Headliner is coming off. Let's see if I can get a view there. Coming off over here on this side too. And this back plastic piece is just retrofitted in here, but no water leaks. It's just a piece of plexi. It just slides back and forth if you want it to. Other than that, the vehicle's in really great shape. No real issues, other than got to figure out maybe the timing's off or something like that. And then of course we're going to put the Heineken keg right there for the windshield washer fluid, and we have the pump and everything for it. Recent work, new plugs, new wires, new distributor cap, re-ran the wires, new exhaust valve cover, new valve cover, and anything else, Dustin?
Alternator, starter.
Alternator, starter, fuel filter,
hoses.
and then some hoses. Yeah, we got some stuff that we did whenever we got this to try to make it a lot more reliable. So little tweaks, it'll be a good little vehicle. Shut up the hood here. Hood shuts and latches really well. Nice and clean. You can tell it's never been redone. I do have the Carfax available, and there's no accidents reported, but there is a discrepancy in mileage. Basically the mileage here says 160, but it probably roughly has 190. There was mileage reported in 2014 of 185, and this has 163, so maybe they changed the speedometer. However, all lights and gauges do work on this. All right, that's it.